Yo, everyone, welcome back to the channel. For today's video, we're going to be going through the best meta wingers in the game for a 250,000 coin budget. Let's get into it. We're going to be breaking it down. I've used, honestly, most of these people on these first pages. We're going to be breaking it down, giving you guys everything that I believe is good for a winger. Starting off with Dunn. So what we're going to do, we're going to go through and kind of shortlist some options. Just 10, 15 options, shortlist them. Okay, so Dunn, great card, great card. This is an objective, so I'm just going to leave that one out. Okay, I mean, a lot of these are okay. So let me go through my criteria. I'm looking for a winger in like a 4-4-2 or a 4-3-3, like an actual winger. That's what we're looking for here, okay? So let me start again, actually. Dunn, I personally believe, is better as a fullback. But she's not bad as a winger, so we're going to leave her there. DeMarco, same thing. I think he's better as a left back, but he's okay as a winger. This card, they're all like, they're decent cards. A lot of these are just very, very similar. So we're going to kind of shortlist a few options. Garnacho's great. Again, Bompasta, I've used both, like fullback and winger, good. Like this is where I would say we're looking more as a winger is like Caicedo. I think Caicedo as a winger is really, really good. Kewell was okay. He wasn't great. I wouldn't shortlist. Kelly was very basic as well. McCabe, same thing. Better as a fullback for me. This Gavi card I would use more as a midfielder. Harder as a cam was pretty good, but that was about it. But we have 250k to work with, so in terms of budget, we have quite a good budget, you know. I think this Bailly card I would probably I wouldn't really use him as a winger. Snorix Ivar. This card looks more like a winger. You see this Cole card's a good winger. Diani's always a great option. Makalele, please use him as a CDM. He is unbelievable there. Mariona is okay, not really good playstyles. Hansen, not bad at all there. So far we've got some decent cards, but again, we're really looking as a winger, right? As a winger, what are we trying to go for here? I guess not too bad as a winger. This one's not too bad again, but I actually really like this card as like a midfielder, like a cam, but it doesn't have that one. Okay, we've got some good options here. Frimpong's actually not bad. This card's not bad, but we have 250k to work with. So let's go through the budget and let's see who we're looking at right now. As you can see, there's no one really crazy that we've left out here. I guess the Salah card's not bad. The DRB card's good. These are obviously a little bit lower ratings, but you can see they're still got that price range right now. So I think that's about it. Okay. I think that's going to be it after that Salah comes in as well. Okay, cool. So we have a good budget right now. I'll get best in as well. That's the last card. Okay, starting off with this Dunn card. When I look at this Dunn card, I really like this Dunn card as a midfielder. As a midfielder. Now you can see the passing is great, defending is okay. Doesn't have many defending. Got rapid, got relentless. So it's, for me, like she was a really, really good midfielder at the centre mid, or as a right back. I liked her. I don't know about offensively. Like I didn't really think she was the best winger. I don't know what it is. She doesn't have bad play styles as a winger, but she's got good card. Like I just think if you're going to get this card, I think she's much better as a centre mid. You see where I'm coming from? Like, but her card is so good, I would just use her as centre mid. Let's see what most people say in the comments and stuff. Okay, cool. That doesn't really matter. So you can see she's going to get a lot of stats as well. This stat increase is kind of crazy because when I did use her, she wasn't this, like, her card wasn't this good. Her card wasn't this good. You could see her face stats are 99 now. Like, she's got 99 passing. She didn't have this before. So this is why I'm looking now. I'm like, it's kind of changed my opinion a little bit. I personally had her as a centre mid and as a right back, and she was good, but she wasn't this good. She wasn't this good. So this is something I'm now thinking she might actually be a good winger now, even more, because she's got a boost. Like she wasn't this good before, so that's kind of an interesting one to me. So we'll leave it there for now. Then we go over to this DeMarco card. Again, I look at this DeMarco card and it just screams like fullback for me. It just screams fullback for me. Like good shots, cool. I like it. It's got good shots. Maybe you could use him as like a winger, but as a left mid in a 4-4-2, I don't mind it either. I don't mind him as a left mid either. I think he's a good left mid. I think he's a good left mid. I'm looking at more wingers, you know, proper wingers. But what I would say with DeMarco is, as you see from his play styles, he's someone that he could actually be a nice little left mid for you. You know, he's got the power shot and the finesse shot, which is cool, whatever. Finesse shot's nice, but I really like the whipped pass for him and stuff like that. The only thing I would say is that you can see he doesn't have any of the ball control, like, so his dribbling isn't going to be very agile or rapid or anything like that. And he does have jockey plus. So honestly, I personally would prefer this card as a fullback. For 200k, like, especially for this conversation of having a winger, I I don't like him for my winger for 200k, so he's going to get out of my equation. This is a good cheap option, but again, very similar. You see, I actually play styles like, yes, I like the whipped pass, I do, but it doesn't have the rapid, doesn't have any of the trick style, anything like that, like doesn't have any crazy shooting ones, nothing really in the passing. Her main attributes are defensively, so I would say she's a much better fullback, and for that option, I would give her as a fullback. Swanson, I like as a winger. This is where I'm really coming from. Something like a Swanson, okay? For birthday, she's got 5-star, 5-star. She has, if you go through, nice shots. So she has good shooting, okay? The only thing I say is she doesn't have the passing right now. She doesn't have the passing that we want, but she does have all the dribbling. Ball control, I basically call dribbling, right? She has all the dribbling you want. So she has the technical plus and the rapid plus and the quick step. So I like her as a fast winger. She doesn't have the passing, but I like her as a fast winger. So if you look at the difference here, what I would say is you get same pace. You're getting more shot from Swanson. You're getting the rapid plus here with the relentless though. So if you actually look at the play styles here, you're getting all of the passing play styles, where here you're getting all of the dribbling play styles. So it really depends what you're looking for. Both of them have rapid plus. So yeah, you got some options there. You do have some options there, but we'll keep them in for now. I like Garnacho's card. I'm a United fan, so maybe a little bit biased here, but when I used him, he felt good. I used him as a left winger, and he felt really good. And I like the fact that he could be left wing, left mid, and right mid. So in a 4-4-2, you can use him on either side. I liked his card as a winger. Go through his play styles. He has rapid plus. He's got some good dribbling ones. I don't really care about acrobatics, so I feel like it's a little bit of a wasted one for me. He has a quick step, so he's a good, solid winger. He's fast, but again, no passing play style, so that's something to consider right now. We're going to keep him as an option, though. For 180k, not too bad. You can see he is basically the most expensive option here as well, though, so that's something to look at. I think Swanson might be a better winger than Garnacho, but we'll keep him here for now. We'll keep him as an option, okay? Then we go through Bompasta, and again, when I look at Bompasta's card, great card, but for me, she was just better as a left back. She just was. I used her as a left mid and a left back recently. She was great card, but again, she's better as a left back. She really was, so I wouldn't have her as a winger, but for 70k, good option, great option. She's a really good option for the coins. If you're looking for a 100k budget, she's someone I would look at. I do think still she's better as a left back. Like, she just doesn't have that. You know, these ones are huge for me. She doesn't have that dribbling and that takeover kind of on the wing where I'm like, I don't feel like I'm going to be able to use the skills and like get past people. But she does, for the price, she's a good option. I just think she's much better as a defender. She's got all the defensive playstyles you want, and she could also, even with that whip pass, she could do that deep cross as well. Like, I like her more as a left back, so she's going to get out of my options for now. Then we go through Caicedo. Caicedo's a proper winger for me. Right now, my two proper wingers are Caicedo and Swanson. Those are the proper wingers I'm looking at, right? And she might be the best one so far. As you can look, yes, a little bit more coins, but bro, she has everything you need as a winger. Like, she has technical plus, rapid plus, flair, trickster. So again, very, very, very similar to Swanson right now. Technical, rapid, flair, first touch, trickster. She got everything the same. Instead of first touch, she has Trivella. So you can also do Trivella shots with her. She goes through. And then what else does she have? Yeah, those are the main ones. She also has whipped pass as well, so she does have that extra passing. So I really like this Caicedo option. For me, this is probably the best option so far. Just a great card. Accelerate, like, look at that, 97, 98, so insane pace. Goes through her shooting, looks at 88, but if you think about it, without these two, she actually has good shooting, so actually okay with that. 5-star skill moves well on the wing, so I like her as a pure winger. She's my number one option so far, okay? Then we go through, then we get this card. I haven't used this card, but very cheap, very, very cheap. Playstyles wise, again, this for me is a good cheap option. I like this option a lot. This is a great card for a cheaper option. If you're looking for a cheap version, I like this card. This for me is like a cheap version of like the Caicedo card, so I'm going to keep that option right now. Cole is great. I think with Cole, the best thing is his Trivella plus. He's got good dribbling though. He feels really good, so I really like this option. As a winger, I really, really like him. I think he's maybe best though. I think he's maybe best as like a cam, like in a 4-2-2-2, like a right cam for those Trivellas to go in. I like him though. His play styles as well, if you look, he's got good dribbling play styles. He has good shooting play styles. He's got decent passing ones. He's got the Trivella, like I mentioned. The only thing he doesn't have is like a rapid or a quick step plus. So he isn't, again, depends what you're looking for. We're going to go through at the end of the shortlist. If I'm looking for a winger to get down the line, I still back Caicedo and Swanson over Cole. But if you're looking for like an inside forward winger, someone to get a bit more involved, I do like him a lot. And the Trivela Plus is really, really strong with him. Okay, so that's kind of how I have it right now. Let's go through Diani. I think is in the same boat for me as the other ones, or like Swanson, where I think she's a really good option. She just doesn't have the play styles that match it right now. This card is like good, but this card is just a lot better than 94. So it's just the price difference. We were 250k budget, but I'm gonna squeeze this version of Diani in. This one, I don't think this Diani gets in my budget, in my coins, but this one, I know it's a little bit out of the budget, but it's 15k, but I think this card's really, really good. Got the Quick Step Plus, got the Trivela Plus as well, and got the Rapid, so this is kind of the best of both worlds, and for me, she's just a great winger. 5-star, 5-star as well. I do like her up front, though. That's the only thing. I like her up front. I think she might be... She's a really good winger, though, so I'm going to keep her here because she's a great option. And then we go across Hansen. Hansen is always a really good winger, but once again, I want to check something. So that's a 92 card. Let's see what the rest of her cards cost. So this is a bit too much, and then the rest are obviously going to be more as well. Yeah, so this is the one we can afford with our budget right now. Honestly, no passing play styles. Got the Trickster, which I don't really care too much about. Doesn't have Rapid, doesn't have the shooting play styles. It's a good card. It's a good card. I think at the start of the game, like her gold card, like was great. It really was great at the start of the game, but I think now with how many cards we have at this stage of the game, I don't love this card. I really don't, and I think that's why it's priced quite low. It just has fairly basic playstyles. The Trickster I just don't really care about. So for me, there's no playstyle pluses. It's just it's a bit it's a bit meh, you know, it's nothing crazy. This card I like though. This card I like. But again, for a winger, not really. You can see it's good. He's got Rapid, it's got no part. I don't know. It's a good card. I spoke about it in my striker one. It's a good striker card. I don't love it as a winger. I don't love it as a winger. I think it's good, but I don't love him as a winger, especially with 250k. Like, I just don't think he's going to get the budget I want. Frimpong's an interesting one because he's definitely better as a right back. 100% better as a right back. But there's a case to use him as a right mid. I think he's still good as a right mid. I just think if you're going to spend this like 130k on this card, I would just use him as a right back. I really would. So he's a good option, but I think he's much better as a defender. Much better as a defender. We go through as well. You see he's got Jockey Plus. He just has a lack of play styles in all areas. He doesn't really have anything crazy. So he's just one of those cards which is like, he's okay. He's good. He's a fun card to use. He's really fast, but I don't think he has enough to make it as a winger for me in my team, especially with the budget with 130k. Like if you look at like Swanson for 120, there's no way I'm putting Frimpong over her, and they're very similar price. This one I just wanted to include because I really like her card as a pure out-and-out winger, just to get by the byline and go. She's rapid in first touch, so you can just get the ball to her and she can go. If you're looking for a really cheap winger and you want one of them just to be electric on the pace, I think she does that really well. So as a cheap option, great, but not for me in this conversation. But just as a cheap option, I wanted to mention her. We go across right now. Salah, again, for Salah, this one gets interesting. For me, I love Salah's card. I think Salah's card's unbelievable. This is his 91 rated. If we have a look at his, I mean, play of the month doesn't matter, but I just want to see. Okay, cool. So the next one you're going to get is a striker version of Salah. If you actually look here, you got 91, 89, 85, 91, 89, 85, 91. So basically the exact same card, and you're getting an extra 200k. Even playstyles wise is basically the same thing. As you can see, you got finesse shot and chip shot. You got finesse shot, chip shot, and power shot. And then you have Rapid, Trivela, and Trickster. Very similar cards, but you can see basically a 300k or 200k difference. And I think it's because of the striker, right? So people want to use this Salah card as a striker. I kind of agree. I like this card. It's a good winger, but I would use him as a 4-3-3, as like an inside forward in my front three. I wouldn't use him in like a 4-4-2 as like a right mid. And that's where I'm going with this conversation, is about the right mids, you know, right mid and left mid, like who I want to use as my actual wingers, like going down and kind of like controlling the game. For me, this Salah card is perfect. If I was doing like a 4-3-3, an inside forward, if I had it like right there, right? Like I think Salah there as an inside forward, I think it's phenomenal. That's where I would put Salah. So he's going to leave my team. I will keep him for now. This card, however, I really liked. I think this card's a great option. I actually really liked him up front. I really liked this card up front when I used him. He's still 200k. He's got unlimited pace. He's got decent shooting as well. 5-star. You put a hunter on him. Like, I really like this card. I really liked him as a striker. Let's look at his playstyles. You can see, like, I know he doesn't have any crazy shooting playstyles, but I like him as a striker. But he's even better as a winger, bro. This guy is definitely going to get in it for me. He's got all of the ball control stats. He's got quick step plus, rapid. He does have the passing, which is a bit annoying. That's probably his one letdown, which we'll go through. But besides that, he's good. Like, the passing is definitely the main thing I saw. So I would low-key give him like a Deadeye. I think a Deadeye is a great option for him. Something like that. But yeah, we'll go through this Salah card. If the other one doesn't get in, neither does this one. And then we have Best as a cheaper option. Again, I think the biggest thing right now is just the playstyle just aren't phenomenal for Best. And this card is just going to be a little bit outdated. It's a fun card, but it doesn't get in over the other options. So these are kind of the options we have right now. Let's go through another layer. This card, it's good. It's good. I'm going to keep it in for now. The options for my wingers, I'm going to go for Caicedo number 1. I'm going to go I'm going to say like that. I think Joe Cole and Salah are going to have a separate conversation at the end. We're going to go for wingers, pure wingers right now, okay? Okay, so we have 250k to work with. This is our goal right now. I think Caicedo, value for money, I'm giving number 1. Just for 160k, you're getting a proper solid winger. This is kind of what I like. I'm saying like in a 4-4-2 or even like a 4-3-3, just as a winger though, not as an inside forward, as an actual winger. I think Caicedo is number 1. I think Swanson is number 2, especially for 120k. I think it's just unbelievable. Diaby gets number 3 for me. I think Diaby is very similar to these two. Great cards, but they're just that much cheaper. I think for the extra 100k, I can't put them over, especially if you look at the passing. The reason why Caicedo is number 1 for me as well is because look at the passing. It's got that, but 93 base passing, I think it's just incredible. When you have here, you've got 88, which is really good. She just has better dribbling, better pace, better passing, and shooting isn't too much different. But then you go Diaby. Diaby has good pace, has way less passing, and that's for me a big variable. So Diaby's gonna be number 3. Done. I am going to. What's done Diaby? Let's see. Let's see DeAndre Diaby. He's got rapid and relentless, press driven and quick step. Honestly, I still think this card is unbelievable as a midfielder. But I can't discredit how good she is because of that, especially with the 99 like passing as well. Like, I think this card's actually very, very good. I think it's quite underrated. I'm actually going to put it number 2, just ahead of Swanson. I'm kind of changing my mind now. Like, this card is on same pace, a little bit less shooting, way more passing, way more dribbling, and way more physicality. You know what I'm saying? Like, great card. Still got the rapid and the relentless, and it's got all the passing play styles. And we look through here, doesn't really have that same range. No passing play styles at all. So I'm actually going to put Swanson 3, Diaby 4. Garnacho, I think, just leaves the conversation here. I think this is where he stops. Good, fun card. Actually, no, I'll leave Garnacho. I like Garnacho's card. I like it. It's just a good card. It'll be just around there. This card's good. I wanted to mention it as just a cheap option. It just doesn't compare, but you got to look at the price as well. So this card's good. Just doesn't make my 250k budget, which makes sense because you're only 60k, but as a cheap option, great card. Then we go through to Diani. Diani, I'm going to have to forfeit just because it's out of the budget. But let's say she was 250k. I would probably put Diani somewhere like there. Just because of the price as well. Like, she'll be an extra 150k more. So yes, it's a good card, but I have to look at the price as well. Like, is she worth, like, I still think Caicedo for the coins is really good. Like, really good. So Diani just leaves out. If she was going to be in this conversation, if you wanted a bit more of a budget, I would say Diani is probably like 3rd or 2nd. It just depends because of the budget. I'm trying to factor that in, you know? So let's keep her out of this, but I would say she would be 2nd or 3rd in this list. Still a great card, just quite expensive. And then we go through Salah and Joe Cole. The reason I put these two separate is because I'm not ranking these two according to these. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But with Salah and Joe Cole, these are just for my inside forwards specifically. I wanted to speak about that. These are like, I wouldn't use these guys as the right mid or left mid. I would only use them as the right wing or left wing in Joe Cole's case. But I would use them as a right wing, inside forward, and they're the one that's going to get me the extra goal. So this is the whole point of this conversation, right? Let me show you what I mean. This is just for a separate video. Let me get rid of these cards real quick. The whole point of this was like, let's say you had like a striker up front, okay? Let's say you had, who do we have? Who's our striker for now? You know what? We have somehow managed to pack. Let's go with a nice Dalglish, okay? We got Dalglish, okay? And you wanted one winger that was just fast, going to get by the byline and be annoying and kind of get the crosses in and just kind of stretch out the pitch a little bit. That's where I was looking at, and that's where like Caicedo comes in. And then let's say you wanted one that's like an inside forward that's going to play like a bit more like a striker. That's where I'll go for this Salah card. Let's say you wanted someone that's a bit more like a striker and like plays like there, inside forward. That's where Salah and Joe Cole come in. So because I wasn't really looking for that, I was looking more of a winger. It's going to hit the byline and get up and down and be annoying with crosses. That's why I didn't include them. But I wanted to give them a nominee because they're still great cards. They just don't fit what I wanted. I wanted a traditional winger right now. And let's give me my top 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did this guy just lose 60k? Am I tweaking? This guy just lose 60k in 1 minute? I'm mind blown what just happened. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be my top 5. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on tomorrow. Peace.